everyone. Welcome to Tech for Africa again. So today it's our Tech Bite, and weekly we have this program where you learn the tech skill. Last week we had a tech tutorial on how to use command prompt. Now today we're going to take a step further, and today is about knowing how to create a virtual environment in Python using the command prompt in Visual Studio Code. Yes. All right. Now, first things first, I like to build the foundation. This is Tech for Africa, and I'll be your tutor again today, Elizabeth Edwards, founder of Tech for Africa. All right. All right. Yeah. So the first thing is, what is a virtual environment? So a virtual environment, just like from its name, is like a virtual space. Now, specifically, when we talk about Venv, we mostly relate it to Python because it's really about that. Now, it's a self-contained, isolated environment that allows you to manage project-specific dependencies. You'd agree with me that Python, just like other languages, they have different versions, right? And packages. Now, for any project you're working on, they have some specific versions that they are compatible with, right? Yeah. So this VENV, which we call the virtual environment, gives you the opportunity to create environment for each of your projects to ensure that they are able to work with the specific version of Python. Yeah. Now, why do we set up virtual environment? That's the second question, which I think I've already answered right in the explanation. So let me just go over it very quickly. Number one, isolation. Now, we talked about creating an environment for project specific environments, right? Yes. So it's easy for you to manage to prevent conflict. It's good to do that. Now, dependency management, some projects need some specific versions of Python to work. Now, also, point three is version compatibility. Yeah, so Python 2, Python 3 have their unique specs, right? Also, a cleaner development. If you want to compare the behavior of your applications, like right, and see which works best, it's very fantastic. Yeah. Now, also, remember for Python developers, we have this requirement to text, right? And it makes it easy for you to, when you're working in a group, collaborating with others, makes it easy to scale your project. Yeah. Also sandboxing and also security. Okay. Now let's move on. The next thing we're going to do right now is recall from our last tutorial. If you don't know how to use command prompt, I'd advise you to watch our video on how to use command prompt. Just go to our YouTube page at Tech for Africa. You get to see the tutorial on that. Now, the first thing to do to create a virtual environment is to navigate to your project, right? For this demonstration, I'm just going to stay here just a minute. All right. Let me navigate to CD documents, right? Then I want to make a directory. Remember, these are commands from the last project. The last tutorial. Make directory. Let's call it. What do we call it? CMD or VNV tutorial or ENV tutorial. Okay. Now we're going to move into that folder, CD ENV tutorial. Okay. Now, what do you want to do right now? We have a project folder, assuming that's a project folder. Now, the next thing is this is the command that activate. Now, this is specific to Windows. I'm going to give you the command for if you're using a Mac or Linux, right? Okay, so what you type is Python, okay, Python make so there is a package, right, in Python. There is a package called Venv that creates sorry env that creates that virtual environment. Now the third fourth parameter I'm going to add here is you can name it anything. So I'm just going to name it env, right? I just want to maintain that venv, and I hit that. Okay, it's making my environment. Just a second. You'd notice something when it's done. You're gonna notice something. Okay, just a minute. All right, so it's done right now. When you just go to this folder on your computer, right? And you're going to find a VNV folder that has been created. You have your include folder, library, and the script folder right inside that VNV. Now we are ready. Now, how do we activate uh, the virtual environment? Because what we've done right now is to create the environment. The next thing is to activate the VNV environment. Yes. Now, what you do is to make it easy, just spot the folder called scripts inside the VNV folder that has been created. When you open scripts, sorry that window is not showing, but just follow my directives. Okay, and you're going to find a file called activate.bat. That's the fetch window for the VNV. What you do is just you you drag it onto the command prompt. That's much easy. Or you copy the file path here. Okay, so just hit enter. Now, what do you notice? VNV has been activated. Now you can go ahead to, if you want to install Flask, right? So you just go pip install. I have Flask already installed. I'm just saying. So like pip is your package installer manager, right? So that's it. So the second part of the tutorial is if you are using the VS Code, right? Now it's just the same thing. Yeah. We're gonna do that in the next tutorial. This is long already. Thank you for joining me, and see you in the next tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to post in the comment. Please share, like, and support what we do. Yes, we care about women, empowering women in tech skills with tech skills. Yeah. All right. Bye.